right, there we go. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Checking, checking. Okay, there we go. All right, I forgot to do that. All right, yeah, I got to redo that. All right. I don't. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Um, yes. Okay. So, sorry about that. Apparently I didn't say or you didn't hear me the first part. But anyways, uh, Sunday Night Lives at 6:30. In person and online. You can watch it online at 6:30, but there will be a countdown. So we'll usually start the countdown 2 minutes before, of course. And then we also have a Saturday night at 6:30 coffee chats podcast, and then it alternates with a devotional. Last night it was a devotional, so next next Saturday it's going to be a coffee chat with Miss Amy, which is going to be really cool. She has a ministry. It's a drama ministry. It's really great. So that's going to be a great coffee chat. Hope that you can watch it. Right now we're doing a devotional, I guess. I guess. Huh? One-off devotional. For now. Um, so let's actually read this. Okay. All right. Stop screen sharing real quick. There we go. Get back to me. There we go. Okay. Many people facing the challenges and unpredictability of daily life may find themselves saying, today was a bad day, or today did not go as planned. I've said that too many times in my life. These expressions of sadness or anger capture a common experience of life, the ups and downs of everyday life. Although, what they forget or do not recognize is that there is always a reason for joy in a day. Or there's always something that makes a day extraordinary or a spark of hope, a reason to celebrate and jump for joy. Every day holds the potential to be a day full of gratitude, but only if we choose to see it. This writer will explain why every day is a great day and a joyful day, or great and joyful day. While some may claim that this is merely just a theory, the writer can confidently assert that such a notion does not apply here. This assertion is supported without reservation. Oh, I love that line. It's so good. The God of good. Everyday frustrations, whether it is dealing with children. I love how I put that first. That just came inherently to me. Children, managing bills, confronting chores, navigating conflicts, or holding on to grudges can easily weigh you down and cloud your perspective. It is all too common to find yourself thinking, wow, this day was not the greatest of days. Although you may think that because of worldly frustrations that do not come from the Almighty Savior, today was a bad day. This notion isn't true at all. When you really look at the greatness and the profound sacrifice Jesus made, suddenly, because of that ultimate sacrifice, that day starts to see the light. Kerr, I think it's, what's his name? Thomas Kerr, yeah. Thomas Kerr portrays it greatly. The New Testament Gospels give an account of the suffering experienced by Jesus at the end of his life. That is, of his death, in the full sense of the word. The claim of the Gospels is that it was Jesus' death in this total and profound sense, which could be accepted by God as making atonement for all human sin. Yeah, Thomas Kerr, God's Day of Salvation, New York, Austin, publisher. Yeah, okay, assessed. Okay, that's all you really. Yeah, it was a book. A book. It's author Thomas Kerr, God's Day of Salvation. I don't remember the exact page number, but yeah, it's a great quote. Uh, every day becomes the greatest day to be alive when one recognizes that they have been saved and their Savior is good. Now, he's actually the definition of good. Are you okay? I think he's okay. Oh, Lord. My dad just said, don't inhale saliva. Got it. I'll have that for further. Yes, facts of life. Don't inhale saliva. That is not good. Very good wisdom. Don't do it. For the Lord. For the Lord is good. His loving kindness is everlasting, and his faithfulness to all generations. Psalm 105, New American Standard Bible 95, 1995. The English word everlasting here is translated from Hebrew, the Hebrew word nichi. I think you don't have to remember that word, as Pastor Wayne would say, but I would suggest actually remember it. Or Timothy would say, yeah. A term rich with meaning in Hebrew. It conveys ideas such as eternity, timeless, immortality, never-ending, and perpetuity. I wrote that word. I know how to spell the word. I just can barely say it. Capturing, yes, I know what it means. Capturing the enduring and unending nature of God's goodness and faithfulness. The Father has some good integrity, as seen in Psalm 105. The integrity of the Savior is equally as great. Jesus Christ fulfilled over 300 prophecies with a few remaining to be filled. What? Okay. Okay. Just can't. So either all the Old Testament prophets were involved in a scheme pretending to receive messages from God, and then many years later, after other prophecies fulfilled, Mary and Joseph had to name their child Jesus, and had to probably tell him at a young age that he would need to die, be resurrected, and perform unexplainable miracles later in life. And if this scenario were true, I bet Jesus would have looked at his parents and said, y'all are just some crazy, crazy people. You make no sense. I'm not listening to you. But apparently he would have went through with it. But the thing that would make no sense here is that the average Joe can't resurrect themselves. I don't know if you knew that, but they usually not. Or, and this is the big or, okay, not a big but, no, big or. He, Jesus, was the true Messiah, the great I am, not a conjunction. That's good. Or, not a conjunction. He, Jesus, was the true Messiah. My dad's looking at me funny. Anyway, true Messiah, the great I am, the unexplainable miracle worker, the chosen one, the coming Savior, and the ultimate sacrifice. One might wonder how this illustrates the goodness of God. It reveals the profound love God has for everyone. And because of that great love, that true, honest love, every waking moment, at least in this writer's eyes, is the greatest moment to be alive. What a time to be alive in the time of grace. Knowing it's going to be rough. This is a quote. Even so, the successful Christian life is always, without exception, a stripped-down, disciplined, sweaty affair. The understanding that vigorous spiritual discipline is essential to godliness accords with the universal understanding that discipline is necessary to accomplish anything in life. To truly grow and mature in faith, it is essential to acknowledge that the journey of living a Christ-centered life is not always going to be smooth or effortless. The path is often marked by challenges and opposition and the need for perseverance. Man, that's a hard word, perseverance. Recognizing and accepting that difficulties will inevitably arise is crucial for personal development and resilience. This awareness helps one remain at peace. John 14:27, New Living Translation. I'm leaving you with a gift, peace of mind and heart. And the peace I give is a gift the world cannot give, so don't be troubled or afraid. Jesus is speaking here. Leaving you with a gift. If this doesn't prove that he's the Lord, I don't know what else is. He's leaving you with a gift, peace of mind. I don't think Joe down the street can give me peace of mind and heart. Only Jesus Christ can give me peace of mind and heart. Even when faced. Yeah, over 365 verses in the Bible say, do not be afraid or, worried. Even when faced with adversity or when others stand against us, through steadfast spiritual discipline, individuals strengthen their ability to navigate life's trials, fostering a deeper sense of peace and purpose in their walk with Christ. This notion is a discipline of Jesus. He told us himself in John 15:18 through 19. If the world hates you, remember that it hated me first. The world would love you as one of its own if you belong to it. But you are no longer part of the world. I chose you to come out of the world, so it hates you. Christians have made the saying, Jesus never said life would be easy, or variations of that saying. And it's a very true statement. Although what it leaves out is the way to deal with treacherous life. And that is discipline through Christ. The conclusion statement. For we are not fighting against flesh and blood enemies, but against evil rulers and authorities of the unseen world, against mighty powers of this in this dark world, and against evil spirits in the heavenly places. Ephesians 6:12, New American Standard Bible. This is biblical. It is important not to allow the frustrations of the world, be it daily stresses or setbacks or what have you, to dictate your outlook on life. Instead, surrender your anxieties into the compassionate hands of the Father, who offers peace beyond understanding. Lean not solely on the counsel of others, which may be limited or most likely flawed, but trust wholeheartedly in God's infinite wisdom and guidance. The sacrifice Jesus made is so profound and all-encompassing that it has the power to transform every day into one filled with hope, gratitude, and renewal. Each morning when you wake up when you wake to face whatever challenges lie ahead, remember the magnitude of grace bestowed upon you through Christ's ultimate love and sacrifice. Knowing that the Savior has overcome the world's troubles grants. Oh, I messed that sentence up a little bit. Let me say it again. Knowing that the Savior has already overcome the world's troubles grants assurance that regardless of worldly circumstances, every day is a good and promising day. This is what I've learned in the last week. It's always a good day. I'm clapping for myself. Amen. Thank you. Huh? Thank you. My dad says good job. I'm glad I did a good job because if I didn't, I'd be kind of disappointed in myself, Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Huh? Anyways, yeah, you kind of right here, so I can hear you, and it makes me, annoyed. Anyways, I love you, Dad. Anyways. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed.